Raise your hand if you've ever heard,
"You're never supposed to feed your lawn in the summer."
Well, in today's video, I'm gonna challenge that, and I'm gonna tell you why switching over to a liquid fertilizer program in the summer is gonna help you get some of the best results you've ever had. I wanna give you 3 reasons why switching over to a liquid program is actually better for your lawn than a granular program. And I'm gonna give you 2 tips that will help ensure you get the best results. And I'm also gonna answer the most popular question that I get when it comes to fertilizing in the summer. Let's get into the video. Now, it is no secret that I am a huge fan of liquid fertilizers, especially in the summer. Now, I've been feeding my lawn with liquid fertilizers throughout the summer for the last 4 or 5 seasons, and I believe it's probably the biggest single reason why my lawn stays so beautiful all summer long. Here are the 3 reasons why switching over to a liquid program is a game changer for you and your lawn. And the first reason is we're gonna start feeding the lawn more frequently, but with less amounts of nitrogen. This is beneficial to your lawn because it's not giving it a huge surge of nitrogen all at one time. Think about it. When it gets hot and humid, do you wanna be eating a huge meal? No, of course not. Well, your lawn is the same way. So giving it smaller amounts of nitrogen helps even out the growth, and the lawn absolutely loves it. And the other thing about liquid fertilizers is they are absorbed into the plant almost immediately. So there's no risk of it washing away with a big thunderstorm or downpour. The second benefit to using a liquid program is that we can really customize our fertilizing program. Let's say we want to green up the lawn, but we don't want to push a bunch of growth, but we still want to add some potassium and some phosphorus and maybe even some calcium to the lawn. Well, with liquids, we can do that. We can add in or take away, subtract or add different amounts of these nutrients to get the exact blend that we need for our needs. And the last benefit is, well, it's actually pretty simple. It's hot and it's humid. The last thing we want to do is be out here when it's really, really hot. And liquids give us the ability to add multiple applications into one tank. That way we can spray and get back in the house. And with liquids, when it's time to apply our fungicide, our fertilizer, and our pest control, it all goes into one tank. We spray it, we get back in the house where it's nice and cool. Now, before I tell you the 2 things that you need to understand before applying any fertilizer to your lawn in the summer, liquid or granular, I want to walk you through the liquid fertilizers that I recommend most. These are the GCI line of liquid fertilizers. And the main reason why I like these over a lot of the competition out there is because these can all be mixed flawlessly. I don't have to worry about mixing compatibility, meaning if I were to take some of this and some of this and some of this and mix them together, I don't have to worry about clumping. I know that they're all going to mix really well in the tank and not clog and give me problems. When do we get a concrete guy just randomly show up in my video? Don't they know I'm trying to film a video here? Sorry about that. So I've got 4 liquid fertilizers here on the table. I've got a 2000, which is just straight nitrogen. I've got an 0020, which is straight potash. This is an iron supplement, so this will help me get a really dark green color throughout the lawn. And then I've got some calcium, which is just like milk, great for your bones. It is great for grass. It helps really strengthen those cell walls and help keep that plant nice and strong and healthy going into summer. Now, I also have some O2YS on the table. Anytime I apply a liquid fertilizer or fungicide or anything foliar to the plant, I always use this O2YS. Do you have to use it? Absolutely not. But for me, this natural adjuvant helps get these fertilizers inside the plant quickly, and it just works more effectively. But the one key to this is you have to lower the pH to a 5 or slightly below before you add it. Sure, it adds an extra step to it, but the results are undeniable. Now, let's talk about the 2 things that you need to understand before applying a liquid or a granular fertilizer in the summer. The most popular question that I get, or the biggest worry that people have about applying fertilizers in the summer is, will it burn my lawn? Let me first tell you what Fertilizer Burn is. And to keep it really simple, Fertilizer Burn is a cause of you adding too much nitrogen to the lawn, more than it can absorb at one given time. The excess buildup of salts actually dry out your lawn and cause it to burn. And if you follow these 2 tips, you will have no issues with burning your lawn. And the first tip I want to give you is to never apply a fertilizer to your lawn when it's currently under stress. So if you're dealing with a fungus or you're dealing with a drought or something along those lines, do not apply a fertilizer. You're only going to make the situation worse. And the second tip I want to give you is to not apply a fertilizer during the heat of the day. Never apply a granular or liquid fertilizer when temperatures are over 85 degrees. It's best to apply them early in the morning or late in the evening once the heat of the day is starting to go down. And if you want to really reduce the chances of it burning, water your application in within an hour or so after application. Now, what are you waiting for? Get out there, throw down some fertilizer, and get the best looking lawn this summer. Throw her down, hope for the best. My name's Devin, I'm the DIY Lawn Coach. I can't wait to see you in the lawn. Peace.